there, Star Wars fans, and welcome back to another RebelScum.com video. And today, I'm here with my good friends at the Galactic Starcruiser once again. Now, we're not on board the Halcyon right now. We're not even near where we would be picked up to get on the Halcyon, but we're rather in the Galactic Starcruiser promo booth here at Star Wars Celebration 2022 in Anaheim, California. I'm joined by my good friend Amanda from Disney Products. So you work on the merch that goes in the Starcruiser, right?
Yes, so I actually get to work on all Lucasfilm merchandise for Disney parks. And of course, that is also including of the Galactic Starcruiser. And here at the booth, we're just showcasing a sampling of what we offer on the Starcruiser aboard the Halcyon. I know you've seen this stuff before, but it's always good to take another look at it. We have things from the Halcyon of the ship itself, our fearless droid SK620, and we also have our sabacc cards that are highly sought after. After many rounds and rounds of training aboard the Halcyon, you can take those home, as well as the sabacc chip set. This is a newer addition, but we're very excited to introduce that, and it's now available on the Galactic Starcruiser.
I see you still also have a lot of the cosplay and outfits that you can purchase on board the Starcruiser. In case you don't bring a costume yourself, there's nice in-universe canon Star Wars fineware that you can purchase. The piece I had talked about in some of our previous content, I actually got married in a month ago from the fineware I bought on my journey on the Galactic Starcruiser. So, guys, thank you so much for making those memories magical with everything you guys are doing here. Now, I see you also have the training shield and one of the lightsabers from the lightsaber training module on the Starcruiser.
Yes, we do. We are showcasing, of course, our kids' training lightsaber. Again, a unique hilt design only aboard the Halcyon. And then the training shield, which is a new thing that we've never really seen in canon before, but you experience on the Starcruiser when you are doing lightsaber training. So very fun. This one is the Legacy Shield. It does have lights, sounds, and activated movement in there. So really a fun piece.
And we also, of course, have from the Chandrala collection a lot of the jewelry you can purchase aboard in case you yourself want to dazzle yourself with this amazing jewelry, or you got to pick something up for the missus back home in case she stayed back home, or in case she was just hanging out in the cabin.
Absolutely. I love the detailing of the logo of the Chandrila Star line all along the jewelry pieces, just again, tying in all those details.
And then, of course, we have a bunch of other, desk pieces and houseware stuff like glasses, mugs, pins. We have coasters. We've got a bottle sealer for when you open up your wine bottle at home. All kinds of awesome stuff that you can get on board the Halcyon. Again, just showcasing here at the booth. Now, how long do you think before we can start seeing some new merch on board the Halcyon? I know she just took off on her first voyage earlier this year, but I'm sure you guys are already working on what's next.
I mean, we do always want to keep a pulse on how we infuse any newness for our guests. We have a lot of repeat guests that are coming already. And so we want to make sure that that's fresh, but we also want to make sure we're giving everybody a chance to experience it first before we start infusing a lot of newness. So maybe within a year or so, you might be starting to see new pieces, but it won't be a complete refresh because we have so many great products, especially within the role play. You may see some things come in and out, but it's not going to be a drastic change just yet.
And some of that newness is a little piece right here that wasn't available when we went on board the Halcyon yet. It should be available now, right?
Yeah.
It is the wind-up droid SK. So they had the 3/3 scale Droid Factory SK available for purchase. They had the larger scale Build-A-Droid model of SK available for purchase. And this one can disassemble and interact with the other Galaxy's Edge droid buildable pieces that you can get there. But now we have from the Disney wind-up line, which is our, let's say, 6-inch scale version of SK for now, until maybe Black Series gets on board with one. this one is really, really cool. It does have that wind-up feature there on the side. He does roll as rolling things should. His head does not. Oh, no, it does. His head does articulate as it should, and that awesome level of detail that you see there is just really, really great. So make sure that when you're picking up some of those other merch for you collectors out there, for you action figure guys, that you're picking up this set of droids as well. But it doesn't stop there, because you also have the wonderful model of the Halcyon Starcruiser here. So we have the really nice high-end version on this beautiful stand here, and this one has working lights, right?
Yes, it does. The cabins inside illuminate.
That's very cool. So what kind of went in on all of the different versions? Were you all starting off with just doing one model and then just kind of branching off into multiple models at different price points for various collectors and purchases? Or were y'all just planning on rolling out various versions of the ship from the beginning?
We kind of planned it from the beginning. Once we saw that model ship that Walt Disney Imagineering showed us, we knew we had to bring the ship to life in merchandise. We always knew we wanted to have that higher end piece, that collectible piece, made of resin, really showcasing the Halcyon and the stand. But we also wanted something for our kids. And what I love about the lights and sounds version is it comes in 9 separate pieces. You assemble it yourself. So it really kind of adds to that experience, and that it has the lights and sounds that you hear aboard the ship. Sometimes you might just hear some blast sounds and the cabins illuminate blue, but not everything goes, correctly, I guess, in the Star Wars galaxy. So we also have our red cabins here that illuminate when the alarm starts sounding.
That's very cool. Now, as awesome as this stuff is, and we're very excited to see more, of course, this stuff is exclusive to the Starcruiser itself. You can't go to a Disney park. You can't walk into Disney Springs of Florida, or you can't walk into the Disney Trading Post here in California and just buy Halcyon merch from the Starcruiser. You can only get that there. But I heard you guys announce some new stuff that you could get at these other places or in the parks at Disney parks, whether it be Walt Disney World or Walt Disneyland resorts.
Yeah, so yes, to your point, it is for our guests that are going to do the 2-night adventure. The sampling here is just showcasing some of those. When you do make a reservation, you have 60 days before your reservation that some items will be available to you. If you do want to, purchase some role play items or some attire, so you can really get into character before. And then it's also available 30 days after your reservation, but you have to have a reservation in order to order it online. However, as you mentioned, we also do all products for Lucasfilm. So of course, with Star Wars Celebration here at Disneyland, we wanted to make sure we had some fun items that we're launching this weekend for our fans. So we also have a booth that we can showcase and show you everything that we're showcasing there as well.
Sure, let's go take a look at it.
Yeah.
All right, so 35 years. Wow. Star Tours has been going for that long. It's still a ride I have to get on every single time. If I'm going to Galaxy's Edge, I'm going on Star Tours. I can't get away from just not hopping on real quick on my way in or on my way out from Galaxy's Edge. So tell us about some of the merch you guys have coming out for the 35th anniversary of Star Tours.
Yeah, so we're so excited to be able to celebrate this, especially here with our fans at Star Wars Celebration. As you can see, we have just a small collection that we have now available at Downtown Disney and at Disneyland Resort. One of my favorites has to be Captain Rex himself. He is a resin piece. He does have lights and sounds on him, so he has original sounds from Paul Rubin, who voiced Captain Rex. And then, of course, just the tumbler itself, the patch, which I know has been doing very well, the pin, of course, and another favorite piece of mine, well, both of them, are the apparel. So the apparel shirt is inspired by the cast costume. And then, of course, with that awesome logo that we have for the 35th anniversary. And then, that jacket is a showstopper. It's coming soon. It's not available just yet, but it will be here later in the summer.
Very exciting. And for those of you who are watching right now and are commenting, that's not Captain Rex. Well, actually, Star Tours Captain Rex came before the very famous clone Captain Rex.
Yeah.
So he had the name first. For those of you who are like, that's not Captain Rex. It is. It is Captain Rex. All right, what else do we got? We got some other stuff to look at.
Of course. So we are also celebrating Star Wars A New Hope 45th anniversary. So we have a couple different collections to celebrate this, amazing anniversary. One is the vintage action figure collection. This is just a sampling, but we took this iconic art, we turned it into artwork, but these iconic figures that really started the Star Wars merchandise frenzy. And we now have apparel, we have these collectible prints, we have the pins, but of course my favorite is the figures themselves. So we worked and collaborated with our partners at Hasbro to bring this box set of 6 of the originals in one case. So this is only available at Shop Disney, our Disney Parks, and Hasbro Pulse.
And these are available now?
Yes.
Very nice.
You gotta pick yours up. And then also celebrating New Hope's 45th, we have the Concept Series program. So the Concept Series, this is really celebrating the storyboard art and the great work of Ralph McQuarrie that we just adore. It was very inspired by that. We have it again on apparel, on collectible prints. The collectible prints are really cool because you can see how it went from storyboard to final frame. And then also some exclusives with our partners at Mattel and Funko. Mattel, this is the first time you're seeing all of the original Concept Series vehicles together in one pack in the Hot Wheels line. And then for Funko, this is the first time we're seeing C-3PO and R2-D2 packed together. And then they do have deco variations and pose variations.
Very nice. And I'm seeing something that I'm personally very excited about right next door to that.
Yes. So again, I love toys, I have to say. And this was a fun one to work on with our great partners at Hasbro. This is an exclusive for just Shop Disney and Disney Parks. This is the first time ever that you are seeing the Black Series, Obi-Wan Kenobi and Darth Vader in their concept look. So we're very excited about this pack. This is going to be coming later this fall. You have to keep your eye out on it, but it is an amazing, just stunning set.
Yeah, that's one I'm absolutely going to pick up. I've been pining for Black Series to do Ralph McQuarrie concept figures for years. So I'm very, very excited to have these pieces in my collection in the future. But the fun doesn't stop here with the celebration of Star Tours turning 35 or the celebration of A New Hope turning 45. I believe we've got some more exciting reveals with the upcoming Indiana Jones 5 film.
Yes, we do. Before we get there, though, you're going to see a little bit of some Obi-Wan Kenobi, a little bit of Andor that we also released for this weekend. Again, because we had so many fun reveals that we saw in the panels. But yes, one of my favorites is Indiana Jones. I love this character, this franchise so much. I, of course, went to Disneyland and had to ride, the Indiana Jones ride. It's always a must-do when I'm out here on this coast. But we do have not only the jacket, his shirt, we have a hat that's inspired by the crew hat, as well as a new t-shirt that shows the silhouettes of 1 through 5 of Indy, which is really cool. But of course we have his treasures. So all the relics that he has gone on his adventures on and collected, we are also going to be releasing those. So we have the Fertility Idol, the Sankara Stone, Holy Grail, and the Crystal Skull as well.
Yeah, I'm really excited about really all of those, especially the Crystal Skull.
Yeah, and the great detailing on the Crystal Skull and the Sankara Stone is that it does have a touch area where it will illuminate. So it really, again, bringing those details to life that we've seen in the films.
And right over here are some of the upcoming and some available merch for Obi-Wan. So we have an all-new droid, it looks like, for Droid Factory. Y'all have really been putting out the droids this year.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
We love the Droid Factory program. It is one of my personal favorites. And of course, we have so many celebrations happening. We had to have some exclusives. So this is a Star Wars Celebration exclusive. It is going to be at the Trading Post. You can find it there now. And of course, it's R7TN0, inspired by Ahsoka Tano, hailing from the planet of Vandor. And then, like I mentioned, we had some Obi-Wan reveals, so you're seeing that here, as well as the Obi-Wan lightsaber. This is coming soon. It will be available for pre-order on Shop Disney very soon, so please check Shop Disney for it. But this will come with the stand you're seeing here, the belt clip, and the blade.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really awesome. Well, Amanda, thank you so much for your time with us. Thank you so much for everything you've done for Lucasfilm and as a whole. And thank you so much for everything you've done with Star Wars, because you guys have really done some amazing work. I'm really excited about a lot of the things that are coming up soon and a lot of the things you've already done. So guys, stay tuned for more awesome Disney reveals. Keep your eyes to Shop Disney for when a lot of those new stuff go up for pre-order, because those pre-orders sell out quick. So don't miss them, because if you do, well, you're gonna have to try hunting at either the Trading Post, Springs, or going into the parks yourself, which is a treat all in itself. So it's definitely worth it, but it may cost you a little bit more if you miss that pre-order from the comfort of wherever you're at. Stay tuned for more Disney content and exclusive videos and reviews such as this one. Stay tuned for more interviews such as this one from here at Celebration 2022 in Anaheim, California. And stay tuned for future convention reviews. Like and subscribe, follow us on social media, follow them on social media. We'll see you guys later, we'll see you another time, and may the Force be with all of you, you Rebel Scum.